Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
students.
sir.
Morning, sir.
Binoy Chef, he is our chef in that our like Lord's Institute of Management, and right now he is here. His experience about that the matters a young chef, how you become a young chef. So listen carefully, and we have a limited time. Chef, you can continue.
Okay.
हाँ आपका ये बंद हो गया फिर. Your audio, right? Audio. Click the audio. Chef, continue. Binoy Chef, you can continue.
Hello. Everybody,
can
am I audible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So today we will be talking about how to become a young chef, as principal sir said, and I do have few more topics for you today, like how to prepare for competition and how to win one. And we will talk about this corona immunity food today for some times. So like how to become a young chef is like you need to have 4 steps for that. You need to have passion, patience, dedication, and hard work. So these are like the 4 steps to become a young chef. You need to have a passion, like you need to start at a very young age. You need to know the basics about cooking at the very young age so that you can take that forward in your life when you put your steps in the industrial kitchen. And you need to have patience for everything you do in kitchen. Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So patience, you need to have patience for everything you do in kitchen. Like you put something on gas and you are like that भाई इतना जल्दी कैसे होगा, इतना फास्ट कैसे करेंगे, 12 आइटम बनानी है 2 घंटे में, कैसे होगा. But for everything you need patience, and you need to follow your time schedule. You need to do your homework before you step into your kitchen. You need to know your menu, like whatever restaurant you are working for or whatever you're going to cook at even at home. So patience is the most important. Also help us to raise the standard of culinary excellence. So if we go compete in the modern world, we also get a chance to accelerate where the culinary industry stands for the day, right? Like we are not like the old school people like doing the same stuff like they used to do the chole bhature and all that and butter chicken and all that. But today world we are doing it so much better. We also have so many fusion foods for these days. Like people are doing in Mexican, Italian, Indo-Mexican, Indo-Italian. So and then there is a whole new cuisine came in India called Hakka cuisine, right? So there is so much modern cuisine coming up these days. Like you can talk about the vegan cuisine these days. Does everybody know what vegan is?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vegan. And so today the
There
modern
is no
world
dairy products in vegan, sir.
What is that?
Dairy products नहीं रहता है mostly.
Consume नहीं
if,
करते.
yeah, if
Vegetarian
only,
and dairy product.
no, it's not chicken and dairy products. It's all animal products. Like anything that comes out of an animal, vegan people would not eat that. So that's one of the modern cuisine coming up these days. So like that's the culinary standards like that help us to raise this type of culinary standards when we compete. So and you also get to learn from other chef and yourself what extra you can do or how much you can throw yourself off the edge, right? And where you lack, right? So you can always learn from others and teach others and learn something from yourself. And then there is your enhancement. You get to know the world where everybody is competing for the good food, and there is an enhancement for you, right? When you go and compete, कुछ अच्छा ही होगा, खराब तो होगा ही नहीं, in short, right? And there is always a credit of certification. So credit भी मिलेगा आपको, certificate भी मिलेगा, that would look good on your resume, right? So these are the things you need to keep in mind, that why we compete. So what do we do before we go to a competition, right? We do our homework. So when we go to a competition, we do our homework, that where is this competition happening for the first time, right? For the first thing, like research for the location, like where is this competition happening, what are the local ingredients you're gonna get, and all small stuff, right? So what can you do to impress the judge, and what can you make out of the local ingredients where you go, right? And then research the competitors. So if you're researching the place, you need to know who are your competitors too, right? So you got to research about your competitors, like Lord Institute is competing with Jindal from Baroda, or Oro Institute from Oro University from Surat, right? So you need to know your competitors and their strength and your weakness, where they lack. At least you need to make a research that at least kaun aa raha hai, right? The name of the competitors, like those are the easy things you can get to know. And then third thing, who is the judge? Like you need to know who's the judge. So you need to keep that in mind. How is he gonna judge you? Like seeing his last judging thing, and whatever you can research about the judge, like how he likes to judge things, right? So, and then in other thing, you do homework when you go before the competition. How will you get your equipments there? Like if it's very far away from the place, sometimes the competition happens like in the open area or the ground, where you are provided with gas and other oven and other equipments, but you need to take your own equipments too over there. So you need to keep that in mind, that how you're going to take that too. Like if you have some better salamander than those people are going to provide, so you have to keep that in mind, that how you're going to take everything over there, what you need to cook your cuisine or your menu. And then what do you need to achieve to win, and what can you bring, what is provided, and then you need to know that what is to be provided over there by them. You need to do your homework very good, that क्या मिलने वाला है, क्या करना है हमें, right? And then how to win one. Like to win a competition, time is a very important frame. Like you lost track of time, you use your competition, that's for sure. So before you go to a competition, you need to have a time sheet with 10-minute session in it. So you need to know, like every 10 minutes, that what you're going to do for next 10 minutes, other 10 minutes, next 10 minutes. So like every 10 minutes, you need to put your track, like what you're going to do for your competition. Like first 10 minutes, you're going to work on your starters, and then other 10 minutes, you're going to cut your veg for your main course, or your meat for your main course. Other 20 minutes, you're going to start doing your gravy, and then start doing your garnish, and prep for your dessert, then your bread, like that. Like you need to know what time, what you going to do, right? So you need to know every small second where you're going to waste your time in that competition. Like if you're taking, and the best thing, lower your steps. If you need to go somewhere and bring something from somewhere, you have to cut down your steps. Like take a trolley, go in one shoot and bring everything you can. So that can cut down your steps. More steps you take, more time you will waste while competition, right? So every step counts while you compete. Every step in kitchen counts. So when you take a time track, so then you have to know your product. When you come to a competition, you need to know your product so well that you have to own it. Don't do anything that you saw on YouTube कि चल ये बना देंगे आज, बहुत मस्त दिख रहा है. That's not a thing. You need to own your product. वो चीज तुमने एटलीस्ट लाइफ में 10 बार बनाई होगी ना, तो ही वो प्रोडक्ट यूज करना कि तुम कंपटीशन में आगे लेके चलो. Minimum 10 times you need to cook that product and own it. Then and then only you can put that product in a competition. So that's a very important thing. कुछ भी नया देख के सोच के you can't put that thing and reciprocate in a competition. You need to own that product to put that in a competition, right? And the best and the way better thing is discipline in your competition. Clean as you go. Like you can't be dirty when you are competing. Like one done, onions cut away, clean it. Yeah, carrots cut away, clean it. Like clean as you grow, go. And garnish. The last part is about the garnish. When all the cooking is done, when the time frame is perfect, you need to work on your garnish, right? In competition, garnish is the one thing that can even bring you second if your taste is not good. So on the point of garnishing is best thing. Like you don't need to over garnish, and everything you garnish it should be edible. ऐसा कि टमाटर का छिलके का फ्लावर बना के रख दिया, वो कोई खाने नहीं वाला, that's gonna go for waste. It would look good, but that's gonna go for waste. Competition में ये सब चीजें बहुत important है. So everything you put on a everything you put on a plate for garnish should be edible, and should be used from the dish you've made, like from the ingredients you've used in the dish. So garnish should not come from outside. Like you have made butter chicken and ऊपर cucumber का flower बना के रख दिया because it looks good. So that's not a proper garnish. समझ रहे हो आप? So competition में ये सब चीज बहुत important है कि whatever you put on a garnish plate should be edible. समझे? So these are the very important things you keep in mind. All these things, maybe you can win a competition. Right? So now we're gonna talk about this corona thing. What is this corona? Corona is nothing but a virus that's like sneezing, and like a virus we get in sneezing and coughing, but kills people. So, and it gets killed after 25 degrees Celsius of heat. And there is nothing we can do to provide it, but we can always keep our immune system strong. So there are a lot of things that in Ayurvedic that will help us to keep our immune system strong, which would provide us with vitamin A, C, E, and the best thing that would keep us strong in immunity is vitamin C. So anything you can get with vitamin C is good for you to keep your immunity strong. So there are so many ingredients you can use to create a menu for immunity boosting. Like you can start with tulsi, ginger, ashwagandha, green chili. Green chili a day would keep your immune system strong. Because like nowadays the people are getting very lazy because of corona, and everybody is sitting at home not sweating themselves for a day. So even if you eat one chili a day, that would help you sweat yourself. So that would work as an antioxidant in your body. So if you can't do anything, you can also like keep yourself immune with one green chili a day. Just sweat for a while, and that will keep you good. That would detox your body and even provide with some antioxidants. Then there is a lot of immunity booster ingredients like turmeric, garlic, spinach, sunflower seeds, and then in non-veg there is shellfish. You can even eat shellfish, and then you can eat poultry. Like when you go to foreign countries, if you got like fever or virus or anything, they will always feed you with chicken noodle soup with lots of black pepper. So these are all the things that would keep you warm from inside and helps to fight the disease, right? And there are vegetables like bell pepper, broccoli, onion. These are like the vegetables that would even help you to make your immunity strong. And like spinach, then fruits like papaya, kiwi. So these are all the things to make your immunity strong. And there are a lot of other things like in Ayurvedic, like mulethi, ashwagandha, turmeric, papaya seeds, sunflower seeds, and cloves, mace, black peppercorns. Like these are all the detoxifiers you can use to detox your body. Like you take a glass of water, put a string of rosemary, clove, what do you call this? Lemongrass, rosemary, lemongrass, cloves, ginger. You put this in a cup, water in a cup, soak it overnight and drink that water in early morning, and that would detox your body like very nice. So any questions you have for anything? I guess I've covered my topic for the day. So any questions for you guys? कुछ पूछना है किसी को?
Hello, chef. This is Sachin
Hello.
Desai from food production department. Chef,
बोलो.
अभी थोड़े दिन पहले मैंने घर पे नाचोस बनाने का ट्राई किया था. तो आई यूज 1 कप.
क्या बनाने का?
नाचोस.
हाँ, नाचोस बनाने का ट्राई किया था. हाँ, बताओ.
हाँ, तो आपका रेसिपी जरा मिलेगा?
नाचोस मतलब आपको होममेड नाचो चिप्स बनाने हैं क्या? मतलब पूरा ऐसे नाचोस रेडी करना है?
चिप्स.
नाचोस चिप्स बनाना है तो आप कॉर्नफ्लावर और मैदा ले सकते हो. 70% कॉर्नफ्लावर, 30% मैदा.
मैंने 1 कप कॉर्नमील लिया था और
हाँ, मक्के का आटा लेने का. मक्के का आटा 70% कॉर्नफ्लावर और 30% मैदा. हाँ,
तो मैंने
मतलब अगर 1 किलो बना रहे, 1 किलो का बना रहे हो तो हाँ.
No, sir. I use 1 cup मक्के का आटा and half cup मैदा.
हाफ कप दाल.
मैंने जब उसको फ्राई किया तो वो पूरी जैसा बन गया.
हाँ, तो आपको उसको पहले रोटी जैसा बनाना था. पहले उसकी रोटी बना लेने की कच्ची पक्की और उसके बाद फ्राई करने का, काट के समोसे की पट्टी के जैसा.
मतलब
समझे? वो डो की पहले कच्ची पक्की रोटियां बना लेने की और फिर उसको कट करके फ्राई करने का. और जब रोटियां बनाते हो ना उसमें फोक से खड्डे कर देने के.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम.
Hello, sir.
हाँ, बोलिए.
My name is Sunny Rana.
Hello, Sunny. How are you?
And I have a question. I made a poached egg. And
पोस्ट है क्या?
हाँ, तो सर पता नहीं एग हमेशा टूट जाता है अंदर पानी में. मैंने बनाया था
मतलब
3 बार.
फट जाता है?
हाँ, गर्म पानी में हम लोग डालते हैं ना तो एग फट जाता है.
मतलब पानी आप बॉईल करते हो?
हाँ, बॉईल करता हूँ.
हाँ, तो पानी आप सिमर पे रखा करो, बॉईल मत किया करो. पहली बात, सिमर एकदम लो फ्लेम होना चाहिए. मतलब अगर एक बार पानी बॉईल पे आ गया ना तो इसको एकदम लो फ्लेम पे करोगे. और जब पानी बॉईल करो उसके अंदर आप 2 ढक्कन विनेगर के डाल दो तो कुछ नहीं होगा, आपका पूरा अंडा बाहर निकलेगा.
ओके. 3 बार ट्राई किया था, तीनों बार एग फट के पूरा खराब हो जाता था.
हाँ, तो पानी सिमर पे होना चाहिए. अगर ज्यादा बॉइलिंग भी हो रहा है तो अंडा फट जाएगा.
हाँ सर, यही गलती हुई थी मेरी. मैं
और विनेगर डाला था?
नहीं, विनेगर नहीं डाला था. सॉल्ट डाला था. सॉल्ट.
हाँ, सॉल्ट मत डालो, विनेगर डाल दो. सॉल्ट से अंदर खुरदुरापन आ जाता है पानी में. विनेगर डालो तो आपका अंडा भी फटेगा नहीं और पूरा अच्छा रहेगा और ज्यादा व्हाइट भी निकलेगा.
ओके. थैंक यू सर.
नो प्रॉब्लम.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, I'm a Survi. I want to ask, like, हम जो पास्ता बनाते हैं उसमें हम celery, leeks and garlic use करते हैं, right?
क्या यूज करते हैं? लीक्स,
Leeks, celery and garlic.
हाँ, लीक, सेलरी एंड गार्लिक। हाँ, बट सेलरी नहीं यूज कर, सेलरी लीव्स यूज करते हो, सेलरी स्टेम्स।
हाँ जी। हेलो।
हाँ ठीक है, बताओ। हाँ, लीक, सेलरी और गार्लिक यूज करते हो। सेलरी यूज नहीं करते पास्ता में, गार्लिक यूज करते हो और लीक यूज कर सकते हैं।
Okay. So instead of leek हम leeks like हम घर पे क्या यूज कर सकते हैं? If available ना हो तो घर पे।
लीक्स अवेलेबल नहीं है तो यू कैन यूज अनियंस। लीक्स इज अनियन फैमिली।
Okay.
ग्रीन अनियन
Like
भी यूज कर सकते हैं। ऐसे इंडिया में लीक्स बहुत कम ही मिलते हैं।
okay. Okay, thank you.
हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम। So, any questions?
Chef, I want to make basil pesto pasta. Okay, but instead
What do you want to make?
basil, what can I use? Basil pesto pasta.
Pesto
Basil
pasta
pesto
you
sauce.
want to make?
Yes.
हाँ, basil pesto.
But
I got it. Pesto is basil.
yes.
The original pesto is made out of basil. Other pesto are just the fusion now, right? So when you say pesto, pesto is made out of basil. You don't need to say basil.
Okay, sir. But
If
instead
there is
of
a pesto
basil,
out
what
of
can
any
I use?
other product, then you need to say that name.
Instead of
So
basil,
what you
what
want to
can
do?
I
You want
use?
to make a basil pesto, right?
Yes.
So for basil pesto, first of all, you will need basil, roasted peanuts, right? Basil,
Okay.
roasted peanuts, olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan cheese.
Chef, if Parmesan cheese is not available, then
There is Parmesan cheese available in the market.
but if I don't have that, so what can I
Then
use? I can use
you
frozen
can,
cheese.
yeah, you can. Then if you don't have Parmesan cheese, then you can use any other cheese, right? That's not gonna like make your product worse. It's gonna taste nice anyways. But make sure any cheese you use should be like the strong flavoring cheese. You can't
Okay.
use mozzarella.
Thank you, chef. But
Hello, sir.
chef, mozzarella का तो इतना टेस्ट नहीं आता ना.
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, mozzarella. You can't use mozzarella in pesto. You can either use cheddar, Gouda, brie, right?
Okay. Okay, chef. Okay, chef.
Okay. हाँ.
Hello, chef.
Hello.
My name is Subhojit. सर मैंने अभी थोड़े दिन पहले एग फिंगर्स बनाने का ट्राई किया था.
क्या बनाने का ट्राई किया था?
एग फिंगर्स.
एग फिंगर्स, ओके.
एग को वो पनीर जैसा बनाने के लिए स्टीम करना था.
हाँ.
तो मैंने स्टीम किया मगर ऊपर से फ्लैट नहीं हुआ, वो उबर खबर जैसा हो गया.
मतलब उबर खबर हो
स्टीम
गया?
किया जब, हाँ जब स्टीम किया
तो
मैंने
फूल
एग को, हाँ फूल गया ऊपर से.
हाँ, तो थोड़ा तो फूलेगा ना, अंडा तो फूलेगा ना.
मगर फ्लैट होना चाहिए था, जैसे केक बनाते हैं तो कैसे